Hello my friends, and welcome back to episode 4 of Book Girly on a Budget. In today's video we're going to be talking about little libraries. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do not have a ton of experience with little libraries. I remember growing up there were like a couple in my town that kind of had books but nothing like too crazy, and since I've been in Arizona I've seen a couple of them and I've taken a peek, but I haven't found like any treasures. But I feel like little libraries are something that is a little bit of a controversial topic. I've heard that little libraries were started to like counteract the like whole banned book things that were happening. I don't even know, honestly. But I do know that little libraries also are a great way for community and exchanging books and just like building a place of reading and allowing it to be accessible to people, very similar to a library where you can like exchange books for other books and whatnot. So today we're going to download the little free library app. I currently don't have it, but I know that they have an app, and I also think, don't quote me on this, but I think that you can find them on Google Maps, ? Yeah, so I think that there are a handful that are around, which is super fun. So that's through Google Maps, but what I want to do is I really want to look at their app, the little free library app. I do have a box of books because I think that the mentality is you give a book in exchange for a book that you want to keep or take home, try. And so I do have a box of books. Some of them are mine. They're just like extra classics that I had multiple copies of. Dylan's grandma gave me some books that she was getting rid of. So I also have those. And yeah, we'll just see where those take us. So I am currently downloading the app, and use the map below to find a little free library near you. So it looks like there are a lot around us. So I'm going to meet my sister-in-law in roughly half an hour. So I thought that we could just pick out the little libraries along our route to go find her, or to go meet her. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna pick one, and we're gonna get directions, and we're gonna drive on over. Alrighty, this is what we're looking at. Not seeing much. I'm gonna pass on any of these, but she's cute. Hello friends, it is another day of little free libraries. So there's one right here and let's go see what's inside. It's literally 2 layers. I am gonna pass, but so cute. It's so cute. I'm not seeing much. A lot of Goodwill books in here. I'm gonna pass, but it's so cute. Hey friends, it has been a little bit, but I still have books that I want to see if I can exchange at the little libraries. So we're gonna go to a couple on my way to meeting my sister-in-law for coffee. So I did make a little route of a couple of little free libraries that I want to stop by. And we'll see how it goes. I feel like we haven't had much luck. There's been a couple of books that I recognize, but nothing that I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want this book. So I don't know if I'm gonna opt to step outside of my comfort zone and get something that looks interesting but I've never heard of before, or if I'm just gonna hold out and only get something if I find it. But I feel like part of the fun is exchanging books, and I feel like I just haven't found anyone that I want to exchange. And all of these little free libraries are so full that I don't want to just leave more books in them because I feel like they're pretty good. But maybe we'll find one that's a little bit on the empty side and leave a couple of books. But I don't know, we'll see. See Colleen Hoover right here. That's fancy. Got Little House on the Prairie up here. That one's cute. That one's kind of cute. Oh my gosh, guys, this thing is so cute! Oh, I love this. Let's see. It's like all little kids' books. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I don't have any little kids' books, nor do I really need any, so I think we're just gonna leave this, but oh my gosh, this thing is so adorable. Hi guys, today is our last day of going to little free libraries. I am in Ohio, so it's gonna look a little different, a lot greener. And I'm dressed up because it's actually the 4th of July right now when I'm filming this. So I looked up little free libraries in my like area here in Ohio now. There's only 2. So we're gonna go see both of them. I have a couple of books that my grandma was trying to get rid of that I was like, I'll just take those for my little free library run. And so yeah, we're just gonna go do that and see how it goes. I'm not the most hopeful. Like, at the very least, we're probably gonna put books into them would be my guess. When I looked them up on like the little free library app, they had like a picture of it and they were both full in the pictures. So that gives me a little bit of hope, but at the same time, like, there's only 2. It doesn't seem like they're a huge deal. I mean, we're in a pretty small town over here. But it doesn't seem like they're a huge deal, so we're gonna just kind of see how it goes and see our last couple little free libraries. So I need to put my shoes on, grab my water bottle, and then we're gonna head out. So cute. So cute. I didn't see anything, but it was more full than I was expecting, and there were little kids books in it, which is super cute. But we're gonna go on to the next one. Look at that. Look at this. They literally have a Reckless sleeve, but not the book, which is funny. But they have some Bluey books, a Disney book. It's like a little blind date with a book. Yeah, some cute things, but I don't think we're gonna take anything. Well guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I realized that I didn't actually end up getting any books from any of the little free libraries. But it was a lot of fun to explore, and I definitely am going to keep my eye out. But I didn't really want to get books that I didn't want to put on my shelf, so, and that I didn't see myself reading. So it is what it is. We didn't have the bestest of luck, but that's okay. Maybe next time. I really encourage you to look up any little free libraries in your area and just go take a peek. Maybe trade some books, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, that brings us to also the end of our little Book Girly on a Budget series. I hope that you enjoyed. If you didn't check out all the videos, I'll make sure that the playlist is linked below, and it'll also pop up at the end of this video on the screen. And yeah, we're gonna go back to our regular scheduled vlogs and such. I have a couple reading vlogs coming up, a couple writing vlogs, and then we're gonna have some baby stuff because we're getting closer and closer to our due date, so that's exciting. And yeah, that's about it. If you want to see a little bit more of my day today, you can check me out over on Instagram at The Catholic Writer or Cabernet Sense. And then I will see you next Thursday for another video. Bye guys.